What's up, guys? Today is I wanted to say Tuesday, but it's not. It's Thursday, and I am back home, and I'm gonna explain. I don't know if I record videos every once a week. I forget all the shit I really talk about, to be honest with you. So like I don't even know if I mentioned that I was going to Cancun. I went to Cancun on Sunday, on Father's Day, and it was cool. It was fun. Today was really fucking. Let me break it down for you, bro. Okay, first of all, TSA is the dumbest shit I think I've ever seen in my life. Y'all motherfuckers are the worst people alive. Like, I want to let y'all know that. It goes, pedals, R-word or, okay, I'm not really trying to list this out right now, but y'all are up there for sure. Like, we get into the building, we get into the airport, Cancun National Airport, whatever the fuck it's called, and I'm on Kiki, by the way. It's Kiki. First of all, the machine to get our fucking boarding passes was broken, so we didn't fucking get them. And then so we went to the girl at the front office for Delta, and she was like, yeah, we can get it, blah, blah, blah. She didn't talk like that, obviously. We're in Mexico. Put two and two together. And she gave us our boarding passes to Cancun, but she didn't give our She gave us our boarding passes to go back to Atlanta, to ATL, but she didn't give us our boarding passes to go back to the rich, right? That's what I'm talking about, the M, the rich man, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, meanwhile, why I'm saying this, I have my sunglasses on. This is important for later in the story, but I have my sunglasses on. Remember that. I like to have my sunglasses on because, to be honest with you, I got really bad traumatization from high school, from everybody always fucking looking at me and staring at me and judging me creepily. So I just put my shades on, so I don't really gotta worry about all that shit. And we don't have that awkward exchange where we make eye contact with each other. I don't like that shit. It makes me uncomfortable. It gets me anxious. I don't like it. I don't like all these fucking eyes looking at me. So I just block them out with my sunglasses, okay? We get up to go through TSA or whatever the fuck it's called in Cancun. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. So we get up there. They go through all our shit like usual. They do the beep, scanning, beep, scanning, beep, scanning. My dad's bag gets pulled. So his shit gets pulled, opens the bag up, takes out our stuff. He's like, no, you can't have these. You can't have these. We're going to have to take them back. You can go back to your bag and put them back in check-in, but you can't have these in here. I'm just... Bro. Me, my dad, my little brother, we found these fucking big-ass shells in Cancun, right? We were walking in the water. We were like, oh, what is that? We dove under, picked it up. We found 6 or 7 of these huge, seashells, the type of seashells that you buy at the store is what we got. We got these seashells and we're like, oh shit, this is really cool. We look up online, it's like, can we carry them on the place so they will get broken? Because these are beautiful. There's no cuts on them, there's nothing on them. They're just beautiful type of shit, right? The thing said it was cool that we could do it. Google said that. Fuck Google, by the way. I'm sick of that shit. And at this point, I already got a headache, right? I'm already pissed off. It's 5 o'clock in the morning, maybe 6 o'clock at this time now. I ain't trying to deal with all it. It's just early in the morning. I ain't trying to deal with all this shit, right? I'm already fucking aggravated. My head hurts. I'm sick of it. I'm already sick of it. So the dude's like, no, you can go back. So he takes the shells. We lost now, granted, we have a couple more, but these were the best ones. We had 2 big ones solid, bro. And he just took them. Just gone. So that pissed me off. So now we're waiting in the waiting area or whatever. I mean, the waiting area was kind of cool, though. Shout out Cancun. Because they had all these fucking stores and whatnot. It was pretty cool. So we sit there, we drink coffee, and I'm just out cold. I sleep for a couple minutes. We wake up, we go back to the terminal, get on the plane, and we're good at the plane to go to Atlanta. And at this point, my head is getting a little. I've been feeling weird, you know. On the flight over to Atlanta and to Cancun, I was chilling. I was like, all right, this isn't so bad. This is fine. But for some reason today, I think my stomach was hurting a little bit. My head was hurting me a little bit. So I felt a little it wasn't as relaxing. You know what I'm saying? We get there, land at Atlanta. And by the way, my sunglasses are on the entire time. I took them off during the plane so I could watch the movie. And so I can see a little bit because they're kind of blurry. So I was like, what the fuck are they blurry? So I had to clean them off and whatnot in Atlanta. We get our shit. We get our bags and whatnot. I started walking through out to where TSA is and Homeland Security is. Because I didn't know they did that. I've never been on this my first time being on a trip. So we get there. This fuck ass TSA agent stops me and he's like, whoa. Where you got sunglasses on? Can I see your passport? I was like, are you fucking kidding me already? Granted, I'm pissed off. My head hurts. I'm already annoyed. And there's all these fucking people around me. Listen, I'm cool with being a lot around people, but my social battery gets low really quick, and I just gotta get the fuck away from people sometimes. So I get a little angry. Angry, whatever. Fuck you. So he's like, whoa, can I see your passport, please? And then he starts like interrogating me like I was a fucking thug. Like, hold on, I be thugging, but I'm not a thug, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, can I see your passport? I give him my passport. He looks at it. I take my sunglasses off because I was like, what the fuck is the problem? I'm trying to just go through. Like, meanwhile, I'm walking through and I'm just on my phone. I'm reading some like stupid ass fucking comment on Instagram because I'm just interested. I don't know why I do that shit sometimes. It wasn't on my shit. It was some random ass comic book fucking post, right? About like Fantastic Four or some shit like that. I keep on repeating, but I'm sorry. This shit just pissed me off. I don't need to talk about it. He stops me. My family is already like 30 steps ahead. They're like basically gone at this point. I see them, but I don't really see them. You know what I'm saying? He takes me and he's like, why are you wearing sunglasses? And I was like, cause I want to, right? That's what I said. I said, because I want to. Like, real attitude, like, because I was fucking annoyed. Like, why the fuck did you pull me off for having sunglasses on, you stupid motherfucker? And he was like, all right, we're gonna have to go look through your bags then. I was like, oh. Now, granted, I'm gonna get back to the story in a minute. He didn't go through my shit because I don't have anything on me. Only thing I have in there that's like quote unquote valuable is my bracelets and my Da Vinci Flex, you know what I'm saying, and my chain and my rings and like clothes, you know what I'm saying. That's all I got in there. That's literally all I got in there. So I'm like, oh. So he's like, come with me. Then he starts like interrogating me, right? And he was like, so where'd you come from? I was like, oh, I came from Cancun. He's like, oh, okay, cool. Like, trying to be all buddy with me. Like, bitch, even don't shut the fuck up. Eventually, he's like, starts like, I forget what he said, but I said something and was like, dude, I'm not a thug, man. Like, I don't have anything in my bag. You don't really have to do all this shit. Cause I'm pissed off, like full on annoyed. My social battery is gone. I'm tired of fucking talking to people, to strangers and whatnot. I'm sick of it, bro. I'm just already sick of it. And then here comes my family coming to the rescue. They're like, oh, what's the problem, officer? That's what my dad said. And he was like, oh, he had his sunglasses on and now we're gonna go through it, or some stupid shit like that, right? So he's like, oh, well, he's with us, we're his family. He's like, oh, you guys are together? Oh, you guys are together? And then he just let me go after all that shit. And then he made some like stupid ass fucking comment, and he was like, by the way, I didn't call him a thug. He said he thought I called him a thug, but I didn't call him a thug. Yeah, thug. This fucking prick, bro. And then he just lets us go, right? And then this motherfucker has got the nerve to go to my dad and be like, oh, you know, Rick, he was giving me a real attitude about something, you know? So it's fine, you know, but I'm just saying you should talk to him about this, you know? You should talk to him. Like, would you shut the fuck up, bro? God damn. Like, sunglasses really listen, sunglasses inside. You know how many people fucking do that? And he was talking about like, he was like some crazy. He thought I was like a criminal, like a full on, like FBI warrant criminal. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro? He was like, oh, you know, because people who wear sunglasses usually try to hide from the lights and try to hide from the camera, so you know, people that don't usually want to talk to me. And I was like, I will beat the fuck out of you, bro. Like, are we serious? My parents come and they start scolding me too, like full on, just not on my side. You know what I'm saying? Because A, well, they're embarrassed. 2, they have something to do. But they're full on just like not on my side. You know what I'm saying? They start saying, take out the sunglasses right now. Take them out right now. And then my dad starts throwing this whole fucking shit about like, oh, you're not tough, blah, 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 all that stuff, like, blah, 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 blah. You just knock it off. It's like, listen, bro. With feds, cops, TSA, any shit like that, bro. If I need help, if something bad has happened to me, and I need to call the cops, I'm gonna be respectful to them because they're trying to help me out. You know what I'm saying? But for some like bullshit like that, like just because you got a badge and a gun doesn't mean I gotta fucking respect you. And like that's just in life too. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you've been through. You don't even know what I've been through. You don't know who I am. Like what? Maybe I'm reaching a little bit. That shit pissed me the fuck off. Like it made me so angry because like why the fuck are you stopping me out of all these fucking people, bro? Like, are we serious? He was treating me like I was a fucking war criminal from Ukraine. Fuck, I heard that bullshit. I hope, you know, I preach positivity on this the Gloom Variety channel, but I hope that guy just kicks it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go into detail about that shit, but I heard that boy kicks it full on, just kicks it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what I'm saying, you don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. I really need to get off my chest because I just landed a couple hours ago. Anyway, the trip was really good. We landed Sunday, got there around like 11:10, got into the water. It was beautiful, like full on. I'm not rich, you know what I'm saying? Like my family's not like the richest. We're financially stable. Like I'm not gonna be like, oh, I grew up in the mud and whatnot, all that shit, all that bullshit that some people be doing, faking all that shit. Like I'm not gonna say all that, but like we were living lavish. I'm not gonna even hold you, like full on, like it was paradise. Honestly, like all honestly, I'm very grateful for paradise. It was paradise. That's what it was, for real. Monday and Tuesday, we kind of just chilled at the resort. It was a hotel resort, and it was like all inclusive type of shit, like full on, like rich cracker, like life. I can't say that with a straight face, but just rich type of lifestyle. It was cool though. Like honestly, I'm really grateful for it. And with all that shit. Besides all the bullshit that happened with the fucking airports and whatnot, like, I'm really glad that we went. You know what I'm saying? What I talk about, like, Monday and Tuesday. The resort was really good. Let me talk about the resort. The resort was really cool. So, they had a pool, like a big, huge pool. They had, like, a lap pool, too. Like, fountains and shit. They had, like, swim-up bars and whatnot. Shout out Cancun, because 18-year-old motherfuckers can get litty in that shit and go to clubs and whatnot. We can't do that in the U.S., so, you know, I had to get a little litty, you know what I'm saying? Getting drink in my tummy. Am I tum-tum? What am I doing, bro? We just hung out around the resort. They had this cool, like, it was something like called, like, it was something like a mini water park. It had these, like, slides. Dude, I haven't been on a water slide in years. So me and my brother just did that shit, like, over and over and over again. Just, like, going, like, down the slides like crazy fucking people. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, fantastic day. We had good food. The water was great. Everything was good. And then Wednesday fucking hit. Let me tell you, bro. As soon as we landed in Cancun on Sunday, we had this very nice lady come up to us and tell us about, like, everything that the hotel had to offer, all that shit, right? So we were talking about how we want to go snorkeling, right? I've never been snorkeling before. I don't even know how it was supposed to go. I don't even know how we were supposed to win. Just hear me out. So my mom and my dad had to go to this, like, presentation on a timeshare. If you don't know what a timeshare is, I'm not going to explain it to you because I really don't give a fuck. But they went on a timeshare, and they had to come back, and they, like, dropped the price by, like, $300-$400, right? So holla, they did that. They told me and my brother that it was hell, and they were like, we're never gonna fucking do this again. We have to drive to this place. We had to call an Uber to drive to this place, and we get to the place. We get on the boat. We have to wait for a long ass time. We get on the boat. Mind you, Gloom hasn't been. I just talked myself in the third person. I haven't been on a boat since 19, I think, maybe early 2020. The last time I'd been on the boat was to go whale watching, and I threw up on that boat because I got seasick. So I was doing the whole sea captain bullshit thing that you see in those kiddie fucking pirate movies, right? There was that one seasick guy on the pirate boat. That was me. We get on the boat, and it starts going, just bouncing on the water. I'm like, Mom, I'm gonna throw up. And I didn't say I was gonna throw up. I was like, I'm gonna get sick. And she was like, no, you're not gonna get sick. You're fine. If you get in your head too much, sweetie, you're gonna be fine. I'm like, all right. 30 minutes into the boat ride, I'm out of it. Like, full on, I'm out of it. I'm like, I'm gonna throw up. My stomach feels gross. My head is killing me. Everything hurts in my body. Everything is hurting me in my body. Finally, we get to the snorkeling spot, and I'm already so done with it. So I'm feeling worse. I'm feeling awful. The guys on the boat were fantastic. Shout out them. Shout out who I don't even know what we are. My family took care of us and whatnot. Did all that. But it was cool. They were cool people on the boat. Everything was dope. But getting in that water was sketch, boy. So I've never been snorkeling before. All I know is that you have the tube, and you have the glasses, and the goggles, and that's it. So we didn't have that. They gave us life jackets, but instead of life jackets like this, they gave us around our waist. And then they gave us the flippers that the Navy SEALs be having. Boy, I get in the water, and I am struggling. Like, listen, I know how to swim. I took swimming lessons when I was like 5. I know how to swim, okay? Is it the best swimming ability? Probably not. Olympic ability? No. But it's good enough to survive. I got in that water. Listen, bro. It made me realize if I ever get to myself, like, drowning in water or lost at sea, I'm dead. I got in that water. As soon as the first wave, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know the water was like this. So the water's like this. As soon as the first one hit me in the face, I was like, I'm done. I'm done. I want to go back inside. I can't breathe. The mask, I can't. It's over my nose. I can't breathe. I was done. I was cooked. Well, meanwhile, my mom, my dad, and my brother are having the time of their life. Like, they're swimming. They're looking under the water. They're like, oh, look, a fishy, 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 fishy. I'm just like, I couldn't breathe. I legit couldn't breathe. Meanwhile, I say that, I still looked under the water. I saw cool things. We saw like this underwater statue. We saw a couple of fishies. I saw this cool blue fish. That was really cool. I keep saying cool. And then we did that. I don't even know how long, but I was so fucking aggravated. I kept on getting hit in the face by other people that was with us. Just full on, just smack. And I'm by the flippers. And I was like, argh! And my brother kept on hitting me in the face too. I was done. I was so pissed off. I was sick. I was getting hit in the fucking face. I couldn't breathe. I felt like lost. Like, I felt like I was gonna die, honestly, bro. Like, at this point, I was like, this is it. This is how I die. Ooh, that is so... Ooh, I just touched a dead possum in the middle of the rug. Oh, that's so gross. We went to this other island. It was called the Island of Women. I don't know what it was in Spanish. I couldn't tell you, but I know it was in English. Got there. I didn't eat anything. I put my head on a table, and I, like, literally tried to avoid the smell of other people's food. That's how repulsive it was. I was literally like, if I eat any of this food, it's gonna come out my mouth. It's gonna go and it's gonna be a mess. So my parents ate. They were like, you sure you don't want to eat anything? I'm like, I'm sure. And we walked around this town a little bit. That was cool. I didn't really get anything from the trip. You know what I'm saying? That's not the point. I didn't really get anything at the stores or anything. But they had cool stores there too. They got a lot of things there. We walked around, blah, 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 for like a couple hours, sit down. I finally eat close to guacamole, so I started to feel better. My mom got me Dramamine. I popped that shit. I was like, I'm good. So we got on the boat. Almost shat my pants a little bit. Because the boat that we were on started to rain. Like thunderstorm type of rain. Like the rain that like rocked the boat like whoosh, 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 whoosh. And I was like, oh, fuck off. So, almost died, but didn't die, you know. So, that was cool. That was like a little like, woo, right? Got back to the place. I was out of it. I was so annoyed. I was so sick and annoyed. And we got to this Asian buffet, ate food, went to sleep. I tried to speed this up. And then on Thursday, we kind of just did the same thing. It was all beach day. It was like stormy outside too, so we couldn't really get in the water, and it was bad. But that was the day we found all those cool seashells. That fuck TSA, bro. They took all that shit away from us. Anyway, it was a fun trip. I'm really grateful for that it happened. And so I hope everyone is doing good. I hope everyone's doing great. I gotta edit this like as soon as I get home. And I'll see you guys next week, okay?
2025, bitch, like it's my year. I should graduated, bitch, I'm screaming for my peers. I should've made like so much cash today, yeah, help me with my tears. I don't hear like what you say, I said that money to my ears. I ain't trying.
Let that intro go up. I'm working on my new album. It's called Lonely World. It's gonna come out at the end of fucking the summer, whenever I get to finish it, and be ready for that. And I'm dropping a new song this Friday. It's called Fuck My Peers 2025, because it's really for my peers for real from high school. I'll talk